One, go.
We're going to start here in VEX code V5. I have a little sample program put together with one motor waiting for 5 seconds, going forward and then stopping. It's set up in my devices. We'll look up here at the top. You'll notice that I have already given it a file name. That's really important for saving it. I have it with the project name. And this example is activity 233B. Which challenge is it? Challenge 1. And then I have my initials at the end, and you'll see it says it's saved here. Then what we want to do is we want to come and make sure we have which slot we want it in. For second period, we'll choose 2. For seventh period, we'll choose 7. I'm going to choose 2 for second period, and it's now auto-saved. Wonderful. Now let's come all the way over here to where it says brain. I'm going to click on that, and you will notice it says no brain connected. That's because there is no brain connected. So as we widen out here, we're going to take a look. This is your brain, your battery, USB cable, and this is the power cable. What I'm going to do is make sure my power cable is connected in solid and clicked in, and you'll notice it even turns the brain right on for me. If for some reason that this doesn't go on, check this power cable. Make sure that that's pushed all the way in. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect this USB silver side up right here to that USB port right there. I have one more connection to do. I'm going to take this USB port right here and I'm going to put it silver side up into the USB port of the computer. Now you will see a green box around brain, and if I click on that, it'll tell me which brain is on there. The team number is irrelevant, and it tells me if it needs an update or not. If it ever says it needs an update or a firmware update, ask one of the teachers, but yes, we're gonna have you update the firmware. But we don't need to show you that now. So let's continue on. Now that I have the brain connected, I have this and it's saved, we can now download the program. But before I do, if again, it does not show that the brain is connected there, it could either be the USB cord here not in correctly or all the way, or it could be this USB cord not in all. Oh, notice when I wiggled it, it disconnected and reconnected. It's very sensitive. So you can't just kind of droop it across. You have to set it and leave it alone so you don't bump it, okay? Now comes the download part. This is the real hard part. You come to this button right here that says download and you click download. It's compiling the user project and it is now downloaded onto the brain. In fact, when you do that, it shows up first as the whole program. Don't forget you can go back, go to the programs folder, and you'll see right there, that's your downloaded program. Now, one more thing to point out is that if your program does not download and it gives you an error message here, that's where you may need to come back here and make sure everything is set up correctly. There needs to be check boxes next to all these items. If there's no checkbox next to right motor 1, or let's say the LED, or left motor 2, or any of that, then you need to go back here and check that, because sometimes there's an error that says it won't let you download it because you have not selected which motor or device you want connected. That is our connections video and download.